Hello everyone. Hope you are having a great day. And I do believe this is my 6th or 7th video since I started this channel. I didn't count, and I don't feel the need to count. It doesn't have real importance to me. The most matter to me is to be consistent, be able to do this video every day. And today, guess what? And today, you guess what? I did some script writing. Not much lah, a bit, just to guide myself, being able to deliver much constructive content. I know I'm not a good storyteller. I'm still lacking in many areas for the channel,
Morning, sir.
but it's normal. I don't know how much I could improve over time. Does it matter? Yeah, for long term, but for now, my main priority was to be able to do this video on daily basis and being able to communicate
A very good
my
morning to you.
thoughts, my points, be able to express myself to the audience. That is all what matter to me for now. Not to monetize the channel, not to make pro video, not to make high quality content. No, I'm not able to do those high quality content yet. I'm not. In fact, I'm not really good in communications, so there is a way for me to somehow learn myself, learn my inner thoughts, what I
Howdy there, friend.
really feel, and how I want to phrase it into sentences and telling others. So that is what the improvement, I mean the perks that I gained by
Buenos dias.
creating this channel. By the way, for those who don't know me, I'm a male, already beyond 30 years old, living alone, no friends, no close family. I do have mother and sister, but we are not that close. Something did happen, so we are not that close for now. I do visit them periodically whenever I have chance. Yeah, and I don't have established career despite being over 30 years old, which within my society is considered falling behind. Might be true to some extent, like if they compare me with my friends from within same batch in university, then yeah, maybe I'm falling a lot from them in terms of career, in terms of relationships. They have family, they have spouse, kids. Some of them are able to purchase houses, yeah, making good
Buenos días,
progress
señor.
in their career, while I'm the opposite. But do I feel sad? Do I feel down because of that? Not really. I don't really feel sad about it, because why? I always telling myself everyone has their own pace in life. Everyone live differently. No two human having exactly same lifestyle. No. In fact, this world is not forever. It is temporary. Yeah. I'm not following the standard of the society. I mean, in society, it's a norm from them, from my society. When you reach a certain age, as a man, you need to
Howdy there,
own this
friend.
and this and this. You have to take out loan, for housing, for cars, for other things. Yeah. Then you need to get married at a certain age, have a certain number of kids at a certain age. Then then your career must be at this level at certain age. But no, I'm not. I'm not following that.
Well, howdy now.
I'm kind of rebellious. Since I'm small, I'm not really following the norm of my society. However, I do experience 2 times of
Morning, partner.
sadness,
Morning, friend.
depressions, where to the point I locked
Ain't no wonder we're all
myself
turning to
inside a
crime.
room. I isolated myself
Around here,
inside
don't
room.
surprise me no more.
Anyway, time to go.
Bye.
There are reasons for those for birth for birth
Howdy there.
for birth situations. The first time I locked myself, isolated myself from the world
How's it going?
for about 1.5
I was mighty sick a
years.
few days back. Life ain't easy.
Was due to some sadness and sorrowness. I let's say what it's related to what you hope, but or what you expect doesn't turn into reality. What you wish, what you really desire to be the outcome, but it doesn't happen.
Howdy.
Are you resting again?
You mean
Never
what?
seem to do any work.
I had
Who's saying so?
peak expectations. I have not only expectation, like I trying. I mean, I'm not in short, I trying to get into a relationships that I wanted,
Well, happy
but it doesn't
days.
happen. Yeah, so it is somehow related to love.
Howdy.
Somehow it is related to love. And on my second phase, I got into another isolation for 2 months because I feel weak. I feel helplessness. Like I feels that I'm not meant to be on anywhere. It feels like I'm not meant to be in any society. It feels like it seems like my calling is to be alone, to be isolated. It feels like I'm meant to do things on my own without I need to rely without like I cannot rely on others. They also related to myself. I mean, I have this pretty high standard. I mean, in doing work. I mean, for me, I think it is a normal, logical way of doing things. I mean, I thought it is standard. Like anyone could think of that. But then when I saw my colleagues how they do their work, I felt so annoyed. Like I want to point out the matters, but I'm afraid if I do so, they will get so annoyed to a point they will pass the responsibility to me. I don't want they to okay, if you are so smart, then what do you do? I want to see how you do the things. Yeah, like yeah, I can do the work. I mean, but I don't want to like like take over the role. I mean, like I don't want to be in the starlight. I mean, I don't want to be the person who lead in front. I never be. I'm not a person who
How do you do?
who is a leader. I mean, I'm not a leader type of person. I'm not the one who
Sorry to hear that.
to be in front. Me, I have seen myself.
How are things with you?
I'm the type who always
Good. Me alegro por ti.
at the back side. I mean, not the front end, but at the back end. Doing the supporting role for front end people. If they are willing to learn, willing to do discussions, then yeah, I'm willing to give out my thought. In fact, I willing to arrange SOP for them, to show them the guideline, clear, step by step, how to do things properly in much efficient manner. So but such situation doesn't happen. We have miscommunications, we have some argument which are inclined towards they want me to follow their way, although it's not a good way. It's really annoying way. It's like
Hola, senor.
for me,
You had enough for the day already?
electronic is a
I
stupid way,
think I
but
earned a minute to rest.
not stupid way. That's not really a efficient way. So I feel annoyed with that. So
Hello.
I couldn't communicate it out. So somehow it caused me to isolate myself for 2 months. Like I feel anything I do would be useless. Yeah. And yeah, I had the 2 phases. For both situations, I had my breakthrough. I had my breakthrough. Finally, I able to overcome such
ma'am.
dire situation for me.
Well, I ain't been
Yeah, I do
quite
believe
late.
some of you who are listening to this, you might have
Tell me.
severe reason
No me puedo quejar.
of why you are isolating yourself from the world, from society. Maybe some of you got bullied. It's never be easy being a bully victim. Maybe some of you have had someone you love pass away. You lost someone you love. Yeah, I do feel that when I lost my father when I was 16. I fall into grief for a year where I couldn't focus on my study. I only do my preparation for national exam a month before the exam. While it is average to do preparations 1 year before, but for me during that time I did my preparation for just a month. On the last month, then I start to force myself to study, to learn. Before that, I do attend classes, but my mind, like, I couldn't really focus on what we taught in classes. You know, when you have this, that when I had this kind of sadness, then I couldn't focus. I mean, the emotion is not stable, and it affect my focus. It did. And maybe some of you got into isolations because other reasons that I'm not aware of, but somehow it affecting you. It made you don't want to care about the world anymore. It made you don't want to care about life anymore. You had your trauma. I'm not denying your trauma. You did. And I couldn't say that I trying to give you solutions. No, I'm not. I'm not there enough to say that. No, I'm not. Because I don't really understand your situations. I never been in your shoe. I could only share what I have been through. I could only share what I did, how I get my breakthrough, what I did. That's all. Those are other people who are normal. They don't understand. They won't understand us. Yeah. Those people who don't get into such situations, maybe they doesn't really understand what we feel, what we been through inside. They want to help us to some degree. They want, yeah, especially our parents, our mother, our close friend who really care about us.
If I felt any better, I'd think
They,
it was a setup.
they,
Me da mucho gusto.
they do want to help us to overcome what we been into, but they also doesn't know
Hello?
how they could really help, because but it's never be an easy matter. It's never be a easy matter. I mean, we our own self, we also
partner.
doesn't know
Howdy, partner.
how to solve the situation. You also doesn't really understand the problem itself,
How you been?
what we need. We don't really understand. So that made things much more difficult.
Hi, mister.
So that's all for now. What I have been saying in this video is quite different from what from the script that I have prepared. In this video I just touched only a little part from the script, just above. But at least I have something to guide me. The script is just to guide my points. And along the way when I actually made the video,
Hola.
then I get some ideas. I mean, I get more get into the flow. Then I start to say things that I never thought I could say, sharing with you things that I never planned during the writing when I wrote the script. Yeah, it's good. Somehow I can see a little bit of improvement here compared to yesterday, compared to my previous video. Not much maybe, but gradually improve. I don't know to how much I could improve. I can keep doing this. I will keep doing this video, and I will see where I will end up in the next 6 months and next.
This new century's looking brighter than the last.
In my next venture. And thank you for hearing me. I hope you are having a great day. Till then, see you in the next video. Bye.